So I was going to make this as a written post status, but texts tend to get misconstrued um, based off of the perception of the other person reading them. So if somebody has an attitude or upset or angry or whatever, and they read your text message, your status, and it triggers them, it angers them, they're going to read it as an attack. They're going to get defensive. They are going to lash back. They are going to talk some shit, even if the status has no attitude whatsoever. So it's better for me to do it as a video, because then you'll see that there is no attitude. There's no way to misconstrue anything. And the attitude that you have, the anger that you have, you'll be able to see and self-reflect and deal with that however you need to. Anywho, messages and downloads come to me while I'm in the shower and while I'm driving. Solitude, quiet, that's how they come. There's one that I'm definitely going to make a longer video and speak on, which is about endings. And it's not like physical death endings, it's about life endings, relationships, jobs, friendships, etc. That's going to be a longer one. But the most recent is about technology interference, messages from the universe, basically, or God. Universe, God, Allah, whatever you want to call him, whatever word you want to use. Because on the internet there was a post and some girl wanted to write back to me, but Facebook wouldn't let her. And she took a screenshot and she posted it, and she was like, I want to share this, but Facebook wouldn't let me. And I was like, take that as a sign from the universe. When you are texting somebody or trying to call somebody, or they're trying to call you, and the text message won't go through, the phone call won't go through, the call ends, like, evaluate. It's usually a sign from above that you shouldn't be saying what you're saying, or you shouldn't be talking to whoever you're talking to. When it comes to text messages that don't go through, that's usually figure out, are you talking shit? Then you don't need to be talking shit. That's why it's not going through. Like, change what you're saying. Like, are you being aggressive? What if you're talking to this person? If you're not talking shit, it's just, how are you saying it? Like, are you using your ego? Are you having attitude? Like, reevaluate and then reword. And then if you're talking to somebody and the call drops, that's a sign you shouldn't be talking to this person. Either it's time to hang up, it's time to move on, and you're not saying it, so the universe is helping you out by disconnecting the call, or the conversations that you're having, you shouldn't be having. Like, if you're talking shit, like, why are you talking shit? You need to evaluate what you're saying, what conversations you're having, who you're having them with, and then go from there. And this applies to family, friends, and lovers. Like, it doesn't have to be one specific set of relationship. It can be with anybody in your life. You just figure out, like, cause say you're talking to a friend and you guys are gossiping about somebody, and then the call drops. Well, all right, then you shouldn't be talking shit. Or like, you're trying to call somebody and it doesn't go through. Well, that's a sign you shouldn't be talking to this person for whatever fucking reason. It's about you figuring out what that is. If they're bringing you down, then why the fuck are you talking to them? And then if, like, you're talking to, like, a family member and then they start, like, bringing you down or whatever, and the call drops, that's just the universe looking out. Like, you don't need this family member talking shit in your ear. You know what I'm saying? So it's essentially just evaluating what's going on and figuring out how that applies and what moves you need to make to do better. You feel me? You get messages and signs all the fucking time from the universe. But the funny thing is that people tend to dismiss them for whatever fucking reason, because they don't believe or whatever the fuck. But if you didn't dismiss these signs and these messages that you get on a daily basis about whatever the fuck in your life, shit will start to make sense. You will start to maneuver better, do better, and your life will get better. But if you keep ignoring these signs, like, shit is just gonna slap you in the face. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you get signs and warnings about what to do, what not to do. And when you ignore them, they get louder. When you ignore them, like, you get a smack or shove or push, like, that shit hurts. But when you take back and you listen, you figure out, I'm not going to do this. This doesn't feel right. I don't want to do this, so I'm not going to do this. You know what I'm saying? When you listen to those signs and those messages, when you listen to yourself, shit tends to work out. It doesn't go the wrong way.